The grand total of the amount of money I made on my very first month on OnlyFans is... Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are talking about my first month on OnlyFans. There's a lot to talk about and I'm going to be doing a Q&A as well. I asked you guys on Instagram on my story if you guys have any questions, and I asked you guys to be as nosy as possible, but I think I'm gonna have to film the Q&A a separate video from this one, because this one I'm gonna be talking about my initial first month, my experience, so I'm gonna have to film the Q&A separately, but it should be up very shortly after this video. Okay, so let's just talk about how I first got started on OnlyFans. I thought about it for a very long time, like months. I thought of the idea as a joke, and then I started actually thinking about it, and obviously you have to outweigh the pros and the cons. And I also made sure that I know what I'm comfortable with posting before I made one. And I was just so on and off for so long, and eventually I just kind of pulled the trigger. Now we're here, about a month after. I am filming this video a little bit after a month. I launched my OnlyFans November 28th, and it is now January 4th, I think. And let me tell you, it has been a ride. Now I know that you want to know how much I earned in my first month of posting, but you're just gonna have to wait a little bit longer. I'm going to tell you at the very end. So stay tuned. Before I actually launched the OnlyFans, I did a bunch of research. I watched a bunch of other YouTube videos about their first month on OnlyFans, their first week on OnlyFans, even people who are the top 1% and have been on OnlyFans for years, and just explaining what worked for them, their experience, and everything like that. I just needed to know what to expect and what to know before I get started. And I'm very glad that I did that, because I don't think I would be as successful as I am right now on OnlyFans if I didn't do that prior research. Right off the bat, before I even launched it, I made sure that I had about 8 or so posts up. Obviously, people aren't going to subscribe if you only have 1 or 2 posts up. They're not gonna pay the $10 fee or whatever just to see 2 pictures, you know what I mean? Now, another thing, if you're not familiar with OnlyFans, you can do a free account and you can do a paid subscription. With the free OnlyFans account, there's no paywall to kind of see your post. The creator gets to pick and choose kind of what post she wants to show for free, and then what post that you have to unlock to see. However, I did personally want to have a paywall for my OnlyFans. If you follow me on Instagram, or if you've seen my Instagram, I don't really post too many booty pics, and I'm also so bad at posing in front of the camera in the first place. That being said, I set my subscription price at $10 a month. I thought that was kind of fair. $10 isn't that much. It's like 2 coffees at Starbucks. Whenever I first launched my OnlyFans, I made sure that I had a sale up just because I didn't expect people to pay $10 just to see 8 pictures. I put it at 50% off, and it kind of worked in my favor because the day that I launched it was the day after Cyber Monday. So I kind of did a Cyber Monday deal, 50% off, you know. And I also had no idea how many people would subscribe. So I set it for the first 20 subscribers, and that was gone within maybe like 3 hours. And I didn't know what to expect at all. I saw that and I was like, whoa, okay. So I put another sale up. I did the same thing, 50% off for the next 100 subscribers. And that was gone within, I don't really remember, maybe a day or 2. Oh, I also just wanted to let you guys know that I do kind of have a small following on Instagram. I currently have around 24,000 followers on Instagram, so I know that definitely does work in my favor. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos of other creators who started from absolutely zero, or they're completely faceless, and they don't really have an identity attached to the OnlyFans, and they promote in other ways. So I am definitely fortunate that I do have a small following on Instagram. As far as promoting goes, I promoted about 1 to 3 times a week. It normally was like 1 to 2. I promoted this on my Instagram story, and I also heard from other YouTube videos that you have to be careful whenever it comes to Instagram because they will ban your account, and I definitely do not want that. What I personally do is I post a picture on my story, and the link that I put on the story isn't a direct link to my OnlyFans just because I'm scared to get banned. I know a lot of other people do it and they're totally fine, but I don't want to risk it. So I actually link my link tree, and then I just say click the first link, and the first link is to my OnlyFans. It's worked out for me. I don't know if it would be more successful if I just had it direct linked to my OnlyFans. I also don't want to promote it like every single day on my story, just because I don't want all of my followers who, you know, aren't really interested in my OnlyFans to be annoyed and just kind of unfollow me because they think I'm just like, subscribe to my OnlyFans, that's all I care about, OnlyFans, 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 and it would kind of make my content on my Instagram unauthentic, and I didn't want that. But I definitely wanted to get word out there that I have one. I currently promote it about 1 to 2 times on my Instagram, but that's really all I promote it to. I have promoted it to my Snapchat story, but I don't think that was very successful. I definitely had way more success on Instagram, so I just kind of stuck with that. As far as the posts on my OnlyFans go, I was trying to post about once a day. I would miss a few days here and there. I still have an in-person job right now, but I'm currently still like so busy in my personal life. I just got a new puppy. I'm trying to post on social media as much as I can. I know I'm slacking on YouTube a little bit, but here I am. TikTok I'm slacking on as well. Instagram, I'm pretty active on Instagram. I also started this whenever my friends all came home from college, so I still want to hang out with them and spend time with them because they're only here for a little bit longer. I'm trying my best. I'll let you in on a little secret. I did recently put in my 2 weeks notice for my in-person job. I do really love my in-person job so much, but I definitely think that I need to be putting 100% of my efforts and time into content creation. That's kind of the path of where I want to go to, so that's what I'm going to pursue. Starting an OnlyFans late November, early December kind of worked in my favor because I did this little thing. I called it 12 days of PPV. If you don't know what PPV, oh my gosh, if you don't know what PPV is, it's essentially pay-per-view content. You can send more exclusive content through messages. So yes, people are still paying for the subscription price to see your feed posts, but if someone wants something in specific, like a custom message or spicier content, then you can send it to them through the pay-per-view messaging and they can spend X amount of money in order to unlock that message. So that's another way to make a little bit more money. And I thought a 12 days of PPV would make things a little more interesting and fun. I don't know if a lot of people like do stuff like that. For 12 days in a row, I was sending out a mass message to all of my fans on OnlyFans, and it was extra content that they had to unlock. And I also did a bunch of other sales whenever it was Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Okay, I know that you guys are here for the total. I honestly cannot even fathom this. So from November 28th to December 28th, bruh, I made a total of, oh, this is kind of crazy. The grand total of the amount of money I made on my very first month on OnlyFans is $15,351.85. I am so grateful. I did not expect this at all. I remember joking around and I was like, if I make $5,000 in my first month, I'll quit my job. I did want to mention, if you are thinking about starting an OnlyFans, definitely use my referral code. I will have it down in the description below. I can't link the direct link, but I'll have a link tree to, first of all, like my OnlyFans if you do want to check it out, just to get some ideas, see what I'm posting, stuff like that. And then I'll have my actual referral link, the second link in my link tree. And if you do make an OnlyFans account through my referral link, I will 100% help you. DM me on Instagram. If I don't answer, blow up my DMs, comment on my post and be like, please look at your DMs. I will help you set it up. I will help you throughout your entire like OnlyFans journey, things that worked for me, advice, etc. It's like I'll be your mentor, and it helps kind of support me as well, and I would really appreciate it. If you're wondering, the grand total that I have made right now, so from November 28th to now, which is January 4th, then stay tuned because that will be in the next video, which is my Q&A, and I'll have that up as soon as possible after this is uploaded. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're thinking about making an OnlyFans, use my referral link. Definitely like this video if you found it entertaining or if you even found it helpful at all. Subscribe to my channel if you want to. I'll be making more OnlyFans content, such as like updates and stuff, or maybe some advice videos if you guys want that. I do post a lot of fitness content on here. I love vlogging, so definitely subscribe if you want to see more of that. I'll leave the links to all of my other social medias down below if you want to follow me on there, and I will see you guys in the next video.